Hey everybody, this is Pastor Andy Duffy from Antioch Church of the Brethren, and we just had a church board meeting out here in our lovely outdoor pavilion with, of course, some social distancing. And we made the decision to not reopen the doors of our church building because we want to be faithful to Christ Jesus and His call to take care of one another, to love one another in whatever way we can. And one of those right now is to keep people safe from the coronavirus. There's been a lot of crazy stuff going on the last few months, and I know all of you know this. Sometimes it can make us kind of at a loss for what to do. What does God want us to do? What's the right thing? We like things to be spelled out for us, right? Black and white, good and evil. What are we supposed to do? Well, now's the time to be a little creative. Because see, there isn't always a yes or no. Sometimes there's just listening to the Spirit and stepping out in faith. There's another passage that the Apostle Paul wrote in Romans, chapter 8, where he says, the Spirit helps us in our weakness. Sometimes we don't know what to pray for, so the Spirit intercedes for us with wordless groans. We've all groaned. You all stub your toe. You all hear some news you don't want to hear. You're really tired of listening to a person you don't want to listen to. Well, that's kind of how the Spirit talks sometimes to us. Not with words, but groans. I know the last few months we've lamented people's suffering. The church hasn't always known how to respond, how to stay connected with its members, especially some of the younger ones and some of the older ones, for whom Sunday morning was the time to connect. How can we be ready? How can we listen to the wordless groans of the Spirit and step out in creativity? Let me know what you think. Because the future is in God's hands, and God calls us to face it wisely, spiritually, listening to the groans of the Spirit.